Hey team, so I wanted to do a video about Power Hour, which is something I feel is crucial for your business. And it puts you into being focused on the task at hand that will move your business forward. So what I've done is I like to create a list of what I find to be the most vital things within my Power Hour. And there's also a team tracker that you can track your business. You could either print it out and use it that way, or it's actually on Google Excel, which it has even hyperlinks on things that you can click on for what to say to start new conversations, what to be saying when you're following up, what to say when you have a new friend that accepts your friend request. So it's really an awesome tracker, and I am going to have a separate video for that too. But right now, let's just talk about the Power Hour and the things that I find to be the most crucial I put at the very top. So I often tell the team, if I have a limited amount of time in my day, the top 4 things that I try to never miss is going to be these top 4 things on my list. Okay, so the first thing is I add 3 to 5 new friends to my Facebook account. Okay, if you are using any other social media platform like Instagram, then of course you're going to be following new people, things like that. But for me, I use Facebook. So I add 3 to 5 new friends to Facebook. And then the second thing I do is I start, and let me kind of go back. If you guys are having a hard time finding new friends, go to Facebook does a great job of giving you suggested friends. And then we also, in our album section, the team page, have something that I have an album called Finding Amazing Facebook Friends. And there's a video that my coach Brooke did to show you guys how you can go on and find Facebook friends. Okay, so I friend 3 to 5 new people a day, and then I try to start 5 new conversations a day. Okay, so 5 new conversations. And then again, in our tracker, we do have information on how to start those new conversations, what you should be saying. So do refer back to your tracker whenever it comes to starting conversations. That'll help you out a lot. And then I send 5 follow-ups a day. So follow-ups may be somebody I've talked to about a challenge group, somebody I've talked to about coaching. It may be somebody that our conversation is kind of died down and I want to bring it back up. So what I will do, if that is the case and our conversation just kind of ended flat, I will send them a recipe. I'll say, hey, I'm sending out my favorite recipe to a few people today, and I thought about you. I want to send it to you. Please let me know if you and your family try this and if you like it. Okay, that's giving somebody something for nothing, and it's following up with them. It's reminding them that you're still there and you're there to offer them value and help. Okay, number 4 is posting 3 times a day on social media. So 3 times a day, I will post usually something health and fitness related. It could be something that is also personal, and then something that is related with Beachbody. So what do I mean when I say that? Well, if it's going to be something personal, then it's probably going to be, for me, it's going to be something about my kids that day. Okay, something that I would have posted before ever even being a coach. If it's going to be something health and fitness, it may be a recipe, it may be a workout tip, it may be a new snack ideal, or a clean, healthy food that I found at the grocery store that my family and I love. I consider those health and fitness related posts. Okay, something of value, guys, something that you're giving your followers and asking nothing in return. Okay, and then number 3, Beachbody related, could be a challenge group call out. It could be you posting about your workout, and don't just say sweaty selfie. Or say, did my workout today, or whatever. Say something about that workout program. How did it make you feel? Why did you end up doing it? How did you feel afterwards? What was challenging about it? Tell them about how you've gotten stronger that day. Like, put some emotion into that post and really give people an idea of why. Why are you doing this? So I would consider that a Beachbody related post. Or if you're talking about the coaching opportunity, maybe you're not necessarily doing a coaching call out, but you're just talking about how much your challengers are motivating you that day, or how motivating this challenge group is, or how happy you are you became a coach because you find yourself to be more accountable. Share with people why you're coaching. You don't always have to have a coaching opportunity coming up and having to do a call out about it. Just openly share constantly about why you are a coach and why it's beneficial to you, and how motivating your challengers are to you, and how good it feels to be able to be helping somebody else, okay? Those are what I consider Beachbody related posts. Those are my top 4 things that I want to hit every single day. Now, I will say on weekends, typically on Saturday and Sunday, always Saturday, but I will not send out 5 new conversations just because it's a busy time. And usually people are out and about doing things. I don't get a lot of conversation flowing, but I don't think it's a bad thing if you do want to send out new conversations on Friday, and you can kind of gauge that for yourself to see if you really get much of a response sorry, I said Friday, I mean Saturday. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I invite to the coaching opportunity, or I share about it. So somewhere throughout my day, I'm trying to at least share about the coaching opportunity, or inviting somebody to it. Maybe inviting a challenger, maybe inviting somebody I know is into health and fitness, maybe inviting somebody, like for me as a hygienist, I talk to a lot of hygienists, and a lot of hygienists are just kind of fed up with their jobs. Or same with my husband, who's a school teacher. A lot of teachers are complaining about what they have to deal with. And just openly sharing this coaching opportunity with people, or, at least sharing why you've done it. Okay, so I try to do that at least once a day. And then check in the challenge groups. Of course, you want to do that. I want to check into my challenge groups. I want to make sure I'm posting my accountability. That is crucial, guys. There is nothing worse than somebody that is a coach that doesn't even post their own accountability, that they did their workout, they did their shake, and that they're eating clean that day, and posting if they've had any mistakes that day. Okay, people want to know that you have flaws too. Number 7 is I check with the team page. I always suggest everybody take Team Own My Talent and put it to your favorites. If you miss the notifications throughout the day, take your downtime, click on it, see what you missed. There's often nuggets that will be posted in there that will help you with your business or updates, okay? Always check the cover picture of the team page for when training group starts, for my personally sponsored coaches, when the challenge group starts, and when our next coaching opportunity webinar is, okay? And then number 8, if you're in a training group, of course, you want to go in and check your training group. Again, I suggest adding that to your favorites, and then taking your downtime at the end of the day, going through that training group, making sure that you're doing the daily action, which I usually ask, have you done your workout? Have you done your shake yet? And I give you a social media action plan too, and just checking in with the groups. Number 9, comment on 5 people's posts, not coaches. Create some interaction, guys. If you all have listened to my video about, or a team call that we did about social media, how it works, if you're not interacting with people, your stuff's not getting shown up on their news feed on Facebook, okay? So if you just friend somebody and you think that they're gonna see your posts all the time, they're not. You have to personally message them. You have to be commenting on their stuff, not just hitting like. And Facebook says, oh, okay, they're friends. I see that Danielle has messaged John Doe. And so now I'm going to allow Danielle's post to show up on John Doe's newsfeed. So you really want to make sure you're creating interaction. So either personally messaging them or commenting on your stuff. So you want to do that to at least 5 people, creating that engagement, really building that relationship and trust with them, okay? It doesn't have to be a health and fitness post. If they post a cute picture of their kids, be like, oh my gosh, your kids are so adorable. I love this picture. Just be kind and be humble and be appreciative of people, and just, at the end of the day, don't really think about it as a sell. Just be friends with people. Like, this is a relationship building business. Same thing with starting new conversations. Don't try to sell anybody anything. Just be humble, be a friend, okay? And also at starting 5 new conversations, if you are doing a post that is maybe a recipe, or it's a health and fitness tip, or you are posting your new coach announcement, somebody likes or comments, go through to each of those likes or comments and message those people and thank them for giving you support on your posts. And again, if you go to our tracker, we actually have a script for that. But that would be where you can start 5 new conversations very easily by crafting your post, having those people who like and comment, and personally messaging them and just telling them thank you, just being kind, and just, building that relationship with them. Okay, the last thing, number 10, responding to personal messages. I put this at the end of my list because this takes me the most time, okay? And sometimes when you start responding to messages, you get a reply back, and then you end up going back and forth, and then you don't get all your other tasks accomplished during your power hour. So I respond to personal messages at the very end of completing all these other tasks, okay? So I hope this helps you guys with creating some more structure, more time management. I want to say when I first started coaching, if you guys can just give this an hour, you will really see your business grow, especially if you're creating this focused energy. Focused and, you're very, focused on that goal and accomplishing what you need to accomplish to move your business forward. So when I first got started, I worked full time. Some nights I didn't even get home until 7:30. My little girl at the time was 2. I didn't want to be on social media while she was awake. So I only had after her bedtime, and I had to get up and go to work the next day. So I didn't want to stay up super late. So when I first started this, I gave it an hour. And as my business grew, I had to give it a little bit more. But I still continue to use this power hour as doing the structured things that I need to do to move my business forward. So everybody go through, your power hour may not look like mine, but create a list of things that you find to be the most crucial. I do highly, highly suggest 1 through 4 look just like mine, okay? And I do highly suggest creating a list that's very, very similar to mine. However, if you're not in a training group right now, obviously you can take that off of your list. If you are not in a challenge group right now, obviously you can take that off your list. But you want to make sure that you're creating a list that's going to have you focused in moving your business forward, and that's exactly what this list is for me. And I hope you guys find that to be super helpful, and that is all.